Hello, it's a beautiful Friday and you are on to Issues and Society. I am Zainab Ubetin. The rapid growth of the microfinance industry has contributed immensely to the development of the financial markets. As we continue with our special report on the microfinance industry, we are being joined by some notable operators in the subsector. Joshua Okute is the Chief Executive of ALEKUN Microfinance Bank. Tunde Adebanjo is the Managing Director of LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank. Also on the program is Sulikifli Adeleke, the Managing Director of Trust Microfinance Bank. Join us again after the break.
National Association of Microfinance Banks present Microfinance Retreats and Investors Conference 2023. Theme: Sustainable Finance, the Evolving Role of Microfinance Banks. Date: 21st to 23rd of September 2023. Venue: Ogere Resort, Kilometer 67, Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Ogere Remo, Ogun State. Keynote speaker: Mrs. Aisha Ahmed, CBN Deputy Governor. Other speakers: Professor Joseph Nana, Chief Economics Development Bank of Nigeria PLC. Debo Adeni, CEO Sensud Sustainability Service Limited, and a host of others. This promises to be a time of learning, networking, and leisure.
ALEKUN Microfinance Bank Limited is a financial institution operating in Nigeria to cater for the financial needs of small businesses and individuals who may have limited access to traditional banks. The bank aims to promote financial inclusion and empower its clients to improve their livelihood. Mr. Joshua Okute is the Chief Executive.
ALEKUN Microfinance Bank started as a community bank in early 2000 when this community, that's Odogolu, Eyiwa, Wakunwa, about 4 communities came together. They didn't have any banking, they didn't have any bank here, so they came together to put resources together to form the corporate the community bank. Then started as a community bank, and people around this area, traders, artisans, and workers here were using this place, for their banking services. Then when CBN came up with the microfinance bank policy in 2007, the bank, automatically transformed from the community bank to the microfinance bank. The journey it's been challenging. It's been good. It's been good because banking services within this area we are in Odogolu. There is other adjoining areas, towns here. The nearest bank you have, the nearest town you have a bank here is in either Shagamu or Jabode. So it's like we just provided banking services to people around here. So the journey has been challenging. It's been good. We're meeting our customers' needs. It's been dynamic. We've been innovating to ensure that their ever-changing demands are met.
Some of ALEKUN Microfinance unique products are for deposit, savings, current, fixed deposit, ILERA account, and ILEA savings. While for loans, the bank offers agri-biz, microloan, payment against salary scheme, and award for women only.
Our customers are more of those at the lower rung of the ladder, so most of our products are tailored to them. Uniquely, we have generally we have the savings accounts. We have different types of savings accounts. We have the target savings account for those that want to save for maybe a particular project. We have the other savings account for those that save and also want to earn. So it's like an interest. The interest there is higher than the regular savings account. We have a current account. We have corporate accounts for clubs, associations. In this area that we are in, we have a lot of clubs here. People come together because people that are either in diaspora, they're out of here, they want to see, okay, how can we put resources together to help the community, so we do that. Then our loan product, now I can say that one of our flagship products is what we call the Allwell. Allwell is ALEKUN Women Entrepreneurial League account is an account specifically dedicated to women that are trading, women that are artisans, women that are in business. So this is a product that has both the savings feature and the loan feature, and the mode of delivery is we use the group methodology for the overall. Then some of our customers here, or some people here they are farmers, and one major type of farming you have in this town is we call it topography. We have people that do well in fishery, so we have a product for those guys too that are doing fishery. So we have the agri loan for them. And another initiative that we have in ALEKUN Microfinance Bank is long time ago, I mean some years ago, we understood the fact that energy was a problem. So we told ourselves that can't we have a community where they will have energy at least for their basic needs, either for the household or for their for their businesses. So we embraced a lot of climate resilience initiatives. So there we did, we started investing on energy saving product for solar services, solar product, grid and all that. So these are type of products that we have here.
The contributions of Microfinance Bank to the Nigerian economy cannot be overemphasized. This is evident in their interactions and activities with micro, small and medium enterprises as compared to its commercial bank counterparts.
The impact of Microfinance Bank activities in this country is tremendous. Before now, there are statistics of people that could not go to the banks. Microfinance banks are the closest to the grassroots. They are the ones that can provide services to the grassroots. So what major thing we have as Microfinance Bank practitioners is our skill set. We have that particular skill set to handle a particular set of people in the country. So we know how to manage the micro entrepreneurs, we know how to design products for the small businesses. So the impact has been tremendous. And if you go to the CBN and get the required, the data, it shows, and it's growing by the day. It's growing. So the impact has been wonderful. We've created loans, so 1.2 trillion, 1 billion, 1.2 trillion. We have deposited in about 500 billion. So the impact is there. So this is the indoor, or this is the industry, or this is or these are banks where people can easily come to get their businesses supported and to also get their financial needs met.
Busayo Adeleke is the head control and risk.
As the head control and risk of the bank, my major duty is to put or check the risks that we have in our businesses. And what our business is our business is majorly credit, and we also have our operations that we do. So the major thing I do is to check or put control to every operations and credit processes that we have in the bank. Risk management can be in 3 ways. We have the high risks, we have the low risks, and we have the medium risks. So our customers can belong to any of those groups. You can say they are high risks, some are low risks, and some are medium risk. For high risk customers, the process or the risk process is different from the middle risk and the low risk. The low risk customers are some of our petty customers. The high risks are the big customers in the bank. So we do major checking in their businesses and their transactions that they do in their accounts.
Here at ALEKUN Microfinance Bank, our staff, they are well trained. They are trained on how to run appraise credit. Recovery will start from your appraisal of credit. So if you appraise your credit very well, and in the unlikely event of a default after you have done all you think you should, then the recovery will be easy, because in appraising and in disbursing that credit, you would have put some mitigants in place to ensure that should this customer default, these are the things we do. And some of the things we put in place are the things that both the law and the regulations of and regulation of CBN, permit us to do. So we don't embark on any unwholesome activity here. So we ensure that we do our recovery within the ambit that regulations are provided. Once your credits are well tight, the truth is that the economy itself, the downturn in the economy is unfortunate. So most people at times, because of the economic realities or what is happening, they tend to default. But we have ways of getting some of these funds back, and should we not get them back, or should all our maybe entreaties fail, then we have some of the assets to fall back on.
At ALEKUN Microfinance Bank, our vision is to build a business-friendly microfinance bank committed to the growth of SMEs in Nigeria, and the mission to create a business-friendly microfinance bank in Nigeria that will redefine standards by providing excellent customer service to our customers, empowering the unbanked and the underbanked, and creating wealth to our stakeholders. Our corporate head office is at number 40 Oladipodia Road, Odogbolu, Ogun State. You can call us on 0915 929 2651. With the strategic role played by microfinance banks in Nigeria over the years, the country has witnessed several players in the sector contributing to the growth of small businesses and startups. For others, one of such players is LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank. Mr. Tunde Adebanjo is the managing director.
LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank transformed from a community bank to microfinance in 2008, precisely to date, and I've just taken over from the retiring MD in January this year. So, and the journey has been quite impressive. Yes, I happen to have been under the tutelage of, I have the opportunity of being under the mentorship of the last managing director who voluntarily retired from the bank. And so far so good. We are pushing the business gradually. Only that we are affected by the cashless policy in the early part of the year. But we seem to have gotten over the cashless policy challenges. That customers now are coming to apply for loan. Previously during the policy implementation, our loan was more or less at standstill, and the customers are not coming. But now they are improving.
For Tunde Adebanjo, he foresees a future where the microfinance bank goes digital to aid easy transaction and improve customer service experience.
We had the intention, we have an expansive budget plan. Okay, we want to grow the business forward. We want to grow the business. We want to make it larger. So we are involving digital. We are more or less now going to digital, since digital fintech are taking over the microfinance space. So we are more or less going digital. We have just recently we just signed an MOU with a company, Asterisk, to deploy POS for us. The POS will now be the money from the POS will be domiciled to our own account in the bank. So we want to grow the customer, the deposit base. That will increase our deposit base, and at the same time, an income, an increased improvement in income. So that's our plan.
Bomi Ogoride is the chief executive and immediate past managing director of LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank.
The goal was to eradicate poverty. That's the vision of the bank in my immediate community, because you must not state the vision, although yes, the vision that usually they say would have lived the vision now. But when you know your restrictions, your companion restrictions in terms of capital required, in terms of environment, in terms of so many challenges. At least you can start from some to eradicate poverty within our immediate environment. This concept about here you have about close to 100 communities. So that is more than enough for you to even grapple with. So why don't we try and resolve that before you start thinking in the local government or whatever? No, in my immediate community. So that was what we attempted to do. And our mission was to provide financial services and business advisory services to micro, small and medium business in a proficient manner with a view to encouraging them to make profitability, to be profitable. So micro, small and medium enterprises, not big, so they're out of our purview because we're not allowed to do that. And also business advisory services, so that they become sustainable and they are profitable. That's the mission. And to God be the glory. Although we are not yet there, but we are gradually getting there. By the time you speak to one of our customers, maybe you'll be able to find out that.
In appraising the service of LANDGOLD Microfinance, a founding member, Mr. Adedeji Abiodun, expressed his satisfaction with the effective service delivery and loan acquisition by LANDGOLD Microfinance.
It's a very good organization because since they have started, I've joined them using this place. And as a matter of fact, they are financially buoyant. And at the same time, their customer relation and that of their main company is very cordial, as a matter of fact. I'm very, very satisfied with their services. I don't know to any other person, but I am sure majority of the people using this place, the people I know doing business, they satisfy this place as a very good area for people to do business, because anything you are looking for in terms of finance, they are ready for you at any point in time.
Some of the products we want to launch into the market is part of the, we want to expand our express, there's a product we call the express loan. So we want to expand it by taking to the market Express Plus. The Express loan is a 30-day cycle, and which the customers have actually embraced. But we want to now extend the Express Plus, which will now convert some of the Express loan customer into Express Plus. So which means we will now be granting like 90 days loan to customers instead of granting the 30 days cycle. And we want to even do more too in the consumer finance. In the consumer finance, we want to actually do more by granting consumer induced loan, which means asset purchase. Like some of them who want to buy solar because of this increase in the fuel prices. So we are making an arrangement to go into consumer product so that we can do asset financing, so that customer can take a benefit of converting from petrol into solar energy.
Our vision at LANDGOLD is to eradicate poverty in our immediate environment, and our mission is to deliver sustainable financial and advisory services to the micro, small and medium enterprises in our immediate environment to enable them increased profitability and wealth creation. You can open the following accounts with us: Gold Savings Account, Gold Personal Savings Account, Gold Investment Account, and Gold Corporate Account. Visit us at our corporate office. We are located at number 3 Okiaro Road, Okiaro, Agbado, Ogun State. Or you can call 0802 826 8897.
The story is not different at Trust Microfinance Bank. Mr. Sulikilfli Akindele is the managing director.
On daily basis, we are learning. But one of the most friendly banks in Nigeria is our bank, Trust Microfinance Bank Limited. There are some friendly methods we use. One is use of peer pressure. If you obtain group loan, instead of forcing to repay, it is your people, the members, that will be appealing to themselves for repayment, and by the grace of God, they are come to term. They do repay. If you are an individual, when you are obtaining that loan, we have given you schedule of repayment. Therefore, if you have collected it within 2 weeks, you have collected, we will give you a call, just greet you. We are only greeting you, sir. With that, we are just reminding you that you have an assignment or a loan with us that you have to discharge or begin to discharge. And if we don't see you by month end, the second day we call you. Now we don't see you yesterday on that repayment. Therefore, you come and pay. But if you don't come, you give us a genuine reason of not paying.
Trust and confidence has always been the watchword in the business world, and the microfinance sector in Nigeria is not left out. With the recent revocation of the operating license of some microfinance banks in the country, the promoter of Trust Microfinance Bank, Shamsuddin Shodia, reassures its clients of the bank's commitment towards excellent services.
There is no any date because the CBN, they have withdrawn a license of a microfinance bank on many occasions, and thank God our bank is not there. But you see, what I know that the problem of with license revocation, it divided into two. Some of our members, they have their own faults. Yes, why our regulators, they have their own faults. You see, when the regulators need information, you have to make sure that all the information they need, you have to provide it to them on time in order to save your bank. But the regulator, what I know in Nigeria is that there is over-regulation in Nigeria. And thank God, some of microfinance bank their license was revoked about 179 or so. They have started returning their district, their issuing them a letter. What they do? That is, they have not done what they're supposed to do. There is no due processing before their license were revoked. Yes, I can say it. There's not. Let us be honest with ourselves. Before they can do such, they have to make sure that because of those microfinance banks that has been in existence, in order not to have any adverse effect on us.
Some of the bank's clients also share their experience.
I've been a customer in this bank for the past 25 years. In fact, my experience with the bank is very wonderful. They have been so good because of the facilities they have for customers. Especially for me, I've done so many things economically in my life. It was from this bank I got loan to purchase my first car. Can you see that? They have been doing well. They have several facilities. I'm a retired teacher. I get salary advance from the bank. I get long-term loans from the bank. So they have been very good to me.
We started this bank together in 1993. We started with, by the time we were opening the something here, we started with 5 naira. And up to today, I'm still with the bank. The bank is really trying. If not for their help, things should have changed. For me, as I'm talking, because we have a series of loans which we obtain here, like salary advance loan, then housing loan, which we used to repay
either short term or long term. We used to repay it. And they are really trying for people around too, not for me alone. So I'm praying that they should continue to grow in strength.
At Trust Microfinance Bank, our vision is to improve the well-being of all economically active poor people of the nation, and a mission to provide fast and efficient quality services to all our numerous customers and ensure adequate returns to all our stakeholders. Our core values are creativity and innovation, good customer relation, honesty, integrity and teamwork, and modesty and fair play. You can visit us at number 10 Local Government Road, Owodiegba, Ogun State, or call Wale on 0703 844 1516 or Doyin on 0803 289 4948, or better still, Sukurat on 0805 413 6845.
National Association of Microfinance Banks present Microfinance Retreats and Investors Conference 2023. Theme: Sustainable Finance, the Evolving Role of Microfinance Banks. Date: 21st to 23rd of September 2023. Venue: Ogere Resort, Kilometer 67, Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Ogere Remo, Ogun State. Keynote speaker: Mrs. Aisha Ahmed, CBN Deputy Governor. Other speakers: Professor Joseph Nana, Chief Economics Development Bank of Nigeria PLC, Debo Adeni, CEO Sensud Sustainability Service Limited, and a host of others. This promises to be a time of learning, networking, and leisure.
Welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. We've been talking to some notable operators in the subsector. This is where we call it a day. You can watch this episode on our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media handle. I remain Zainab Obitin. Thanks for watching.